Hello, everyone out there on YouTube. Welcome to Timeworks, your typical YouTube channel that only gets views when I clickbait a trendy topic. So I'm going to be talking about YouTube copyright and censorship. It's going to be thrown in there. I hope this isn't going to be one of those YouTube problem videos where we just complain about YouTube, because I don't want to make it that. I just have some opinions and ideas and thoughts that I want to get to YouTube directly. Really, what I'm asking here for the viewers is to share this video around, not for the sake of promoting my channel, but for the sake of bringing these issues to YouTube, because they don't listen and it's really frustrating. I want this to get to YouTube headquarters or whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. As you can see, I've done this 7 times. Every single time I've had to redo this is because of some error, but I keep going because this is a big issue. I don't really know where to start exactly, so we're just gonna jump right into my first point here. So my first point here is YouTube copyright. It has been abused so much even in the last week. I've never seen it this bad. And I've seen it really bad before, but there's 3 big ones that just happened in the last week. So the first one is Mr. Beast. In one of his big videos, he said the words "living on." Now, he thought he got copyrighted by Bon Jovi for singing "Living on a Prayer." That wasn't the case. Because he said the words "living on," he got a manual claim from another song called "Living On."
We sung "Living on a Prayer," and that's why we got claimed. And then this Pascal guy, who doesn't even own the song, claimed it because he says "living on" in the video. So I'm guessing we got claimed because we said the words "living on." I don't know. I'm gonna try muting it and cutting it out.
So apparently, if you say the words of a song in your video, you get a copyright claim. Of course, if anyone at YouTube found out about that, they would immediately revoke the strike. But the point here is that there is a huge open back door into the YouTube copyright world. So this back door is, well, first let's go through the front door. If we get a copyright strike, which is different than a claim, we get in trouble. If we get 3 strikes, our channel gets terminated. Now, copyright claims are basically the person who owns the content will make money off the video. Even if it's maybe 5 seconds of audio that they copyrighted, they get revenue from the whole 10 minutes of a video, which is less than 1% of your video. My math is correct here. 5 seconds of audio, less than 1% of the video. It's like 0.008. It's ridiculous. But they get to monetize the whole thing, which is wrong. Now, what happens if companies abuse this copyright system? I've seen it happen so many times in the last few weeks here. So what happens? Nothing happens. YouTube says that they have strict punishments for companies and people who abuse the copyright system, but the fact that we're questioning that shows that obviously these punishments aren't doing a good trick. Collab DRM or UMG or whoever, they're still around making false claims all the time, so obviously they're not getting punished. Which brings me to snide comments by YouTube. Look at this. Now, YouTube doesn't take this seriously half the time. Even though they say that copyright is one of the biggest issues, they don't take it seriously half the time. They're just like, oops, that was a mistake. Here's an auto-generated reply. That's done. Then there's no punishment for the company. It's ridiculous. Please, YouTube, please fix this. Now, it's not just this one instance where it was abused. There's 2 more that I really want to cover here.
Alright guys, we're about to film a video. Make sure you don't blink, because Blink 182 is a band. Don't want to get claimed.
Can I say the word "the"?
That's in a couple of songs. We don't want to risk it.
Now, it's sad because what he's saying in this video is not far from the truth. Anything I say in this video could get copyright claimed. So some super recent stuff, like within the last day or 2, is copyright claims, actually no, copyright strikes from The Verge and Vox Media, but basically what happened is some YouTubers uploaded videos criticizing a PC building tutorial that was super inaccurate. Whoever made it, I think it was The Verge, they tried to delete it from the internet, and then they found that these videos existed in commentary videos. So out of all the commentary videos, they struck down only 2. Now these 2 were critical about them. Why? Why did they do it? Censorship. They didn't like what the video was saying about them, so they took it down. It wasn't because it was copyright. it was because they didn't like what was in the video. That's obvious abuse of the system. Now, since then, the claims were lifted, but they said that the YouTuber should have contacted them before they did the video. That's not how it works. To criticize someone, you don't have to ask if you can criticize them. You can criticize whoever. I'm sort of criticizing YouTube. I didn't ask for them. So in theory, based off of The Verge's own logic, me criticizing YouTube in this video means that YouTube can copyright strike my video here. It's just sad, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube recently. And the fact that they're like, hey, you should have contacted us before you uploaded it. What? They also said that it wasn't fair use because it used most of their video. But with fair use, they're trying to say it takes people away from not actually needing to view the original video because most of it is in the reaction video. But that point is garbage, as Boogie2988 has pointed out, because that video, the original, doesn't even exist anyways, because they deleted it. So complete abuse of copyright is what this all is. Okay, next one, Just Destiny. This is a bit of a controversial issue because a bunch of fans of Just Destiny are like, hey, no, he's in the right. If you don't know, there was this smaller YouTuber called Lieutenant Cobra. He made a video criticizing Just Destiny's thumbnails because they were suggestive of something. I'm not going to say what it is because I could get... But basically, Just Destiny did not like what Lieutenant Cobra was saying, so he copyrighted the video and took down the video. But that's not how you use copyright. Copyright means that you own the video. Did he own the video? No. If he believed what he was saying was slander, then he should have gone about it in other ways. That is what everyone's talking about. They're not talking about how Just Destiny was attacked, but they're talking about how he abused the copyright system. I don't know if people realize, but copyright is a legal thing, and when you abuse legal stuff, it doesn't look good, and it's illegal. So YouTube, you're messing with legal crap here. There should be serious punishment for this, but there isn't. YouTube, my first request from you, I at least want an auto-generated reply, is to just fix the copyright system on YouTube. Punish the abusers, because you're obviously not doing that. This situation is getting out of hand fast, especially recently. It's been getting really crazy, which is why I'm acting now. 14 years ago, YouTube was created. 14 years from now, it doesn't look like YouTube will be around. And that's not good, because I really like YouTube. I just want YouTube to sort out their issues. Oh, but they said they would! Which brings us to point number 2, YouTube Rewind. You guys remember how YouTube Rewind got to be the most disliked video ever? What did YouTube say after that? They pretty much said that they would correct their errors and be better. It doesn't really look like they've tried since, which is kind of sad. Sure, they've improved communication. Now we're getting into some tricky stuff here that might make the people over at YouTube click away from this video because they know I'm right. And I'm talking about censorship. Oh boy, is this a big issue on YouTube that isn't talked about. First of all, your bots have been messing up a lot. Just want to let you guys know over there at YouTube. Apparently there's a grace period where every YouTuber has to go through their videos and determine if it's family friendly, and if it's not, they have to remove it. Now we're talking every video. PewDiePie himself has over 3,000 videos and he could get a strike because he didn't check all of them. This is recent stuff on Twitter. Now, PewDiePie saying some racial slur on a bridge gets you demonetized. But then you get something else here. You get a whole YouTube original series approved by YouTube that has super violent crap in it. I don't even remember the name of the series, but I know it's a YouTube Red thing, and obviously they're making money off of it. It's obviously not family friendly, so they're kind of contradicting themselves on all this stuff, so I don't know what's going on over at YouTube. And then you just get your normal YouTube mess-ups. There's this one YouTube channel that goes as Rob Gaffigan. I'm not sure if the pronunciation's right, but if you want to search up what his original name is, his last name is, it has a double meaning, but because he used the word in all his descriptions and tags and some titles, he got everything demonetized. He got in trouble because he used his own name. So he had to change his name just so he could stay on YouTube. If that's not a big mess up by YouTube, I don't know what is. But there's one final issue around censorship that I really want to talk about that you guys will not respond to at all. There's this YouTube channel that doesn't exist anymore. who I'm pretty sure just did dark humor stuff. That's what I gather from all the coverage of this. Mumkey Jones. I was actually subscribed because of through recommendation. I didn't get a chance to actually watch his content yet, and I guess I won't ever. Mumkey Jones got terminated. 6 strikes, community guideline strikes. Boom, 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 all in one, which shows that it was all just a bot, a really huge bot mess up, and YouTube hasn't commented on it at all. YouTube has a problem with censorship. They get rid of stuff that they don't like on their platform, even if it doesn't violate the community guidelines. If it's just something that they don't agree with, they just destroy it. And the problem is that YouTube hasn't even responded to it all, which again is the lack of communication there. But with Mumkey Jones, if it was all just a one big bot mess up, and it was complained about, it doesn't seem like it was a bot thing. If he didn't reply to all the complaints about bots, and he was doing stuff that YouTube was questionable about, it seems like it was a deliberate deletion. So, censorship. YouTube, you can't do that. That's not good. Like, seriously, the day you start censoring people is the day your platform starts to die. You need to diversify all the opinions, especially if you don't agree with them, because then you'll never get to see what the other side is like. Again, this video isn't hating on YouTube. I love YouTube. So as an upcoming YouTuber here, I want to help fix YouTube before it spirals downwards. We need to keep YouTube the place for creators to really express all their creativity and stuff. Because if we keep censoring it, if we keep catering to corporations and money, if we keep chasing the money, we're not going to get anywhere. YouTube's going to die, and I don't want that. So if you guys agree with all my points, or if I made an error, please comment them down below. Pinned comment might have some adjustments, or it might not. I hope I got everything right. But anyways, don't unsubscribe and fly on. I hope this video doesn't get copyrighted, because that would just suck. But it's not unusual on this platform, which is sad to say. Now I hope my audio's fine, because seriously, I'm not doing an 8th take of this. Actually, no, I will do an 8th take of this if I have to. Because I care. Dang it, the lens is locked.